Delayed than usual. 1:10 first pitch scheduled. It'll actually be a 1:14 first pitch, and we're underway on a Sunday. Take it off the field. So now it's 0-2 to half. Tried to check his swing, and that is a swing, says Alfonso Marquez, the crew chief. That'll be a strikeout for Fromber on 3 pitches. Parked for the first time. He faced Brandon Walter, who he really didn't know. Now the last 2 facing McCullers and Fromber, 2 guys he played a lot of baseball with, and he's doubled down the line past the diving Christian Walker, and that'll be a double for Kyle Tucker.
Bug down there on the bottom right.
This ball in the right field hit pretty well, but Cam Smith catches it a little bit below waist high. So Suzuki retired on a 3-1 pitch for the second out. Chicago, here is Dansby Swanson. Sends this one to center field. Back goes Jake Myers. He has the play lined up, and that'll be a shutout first inning for Fromber Valdez.
A big number across the bottom. Leads the National League in home runs given up with 21 home runs. 70 strikeouts in the time that he's been out there. He's pitched 90 2/3.
Little looper down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Paredes will hold up, doesn't want to challenge King Tuck. That was a 3.5. Up the middle, that'll be through for a base hit. Jake Myers a single into center field. Astros have their first 2 base runners on. It's how I will advance the runners on my book. Tube takes a 1-2 pitch for a called third strike. So Taillon picks up a strikeout here for the first out. Pena on the team. Skies that one to right, sending Tucker back, but Tucker has it lined up. Tagging at second and going to third is going to be Paredes. Throw comes into second. Cam got under that a little bit for out number 2. Ground ball to short. Swanson will play it to second, and that'll do it for the Astros in the first inning. A couple of leadoff base hits do not score. And the Astros more strikeouts on his curveball than anybody else in baseball. And there's another one. 67 on the year for Fromber with that pitch. A 3-pitch strikeout getting Pete Crow Armstrong. And back-to-back strikeouts with that curveball. 68% of his strikeouts on the curve coming in. That total rising today. Little ground ball to Luis Guillorme. He'll gobble it up and make this an easy inning for Fromber Valdez. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. 5 in his career with a couple of doubles against Taillon. Grounds this one slowly towards short. Dansby Swanson will make the play. That'll be the first out of the inning. Ground ball right back to the mound. Gloved by Taillon. He'll flip it to first. That'll be the second out of the inning.
Shortstop. That's how I mark the end of the inning. There it is.
There we go. Mauricio Dubon, first hit of the homestand. So we can throw that 0 for 11 stat away as Dubon reaches here with 2 outs. It serves a lot of purposes. 2-2 pitch to Guillorme. Oh, on the edge, which is close enough for Lance Barrett to call that one a strike. Got him. And a strikeout number 4 for Valdez. 1 away here in the third. Now John Birdie, the batter. Birdie into left center field for the second hit of the game for the Cubs. Cut off by Cooper Hummel. He drops it, but Birdie thought about trying to advance, and he scoots back to first base. Games. He goes on the first pitch, and that will be stolen base number 100 on the season for the Cubs. Ground ball to Altuve. Jose will make the play to first. Birdie crosses over to third base with 2 outs. Ground ball past Valdez, but right there is Mauricio Dubon. He'll make the play to end the inning. Runner stranded at third. That is right there on a 2-2 pitch. And this one will not land on the turf. It'll be caught instead as Isak tried to punch one into right for his second straight at bat on Taillon today. Ground ball towards the hole. Swanson will backhand, low throw, and a pick that gets away. Turner trying to swipe pick, and it gets away from him. That'll be a base runner for the Astros with 1 out. Taillon strikeouts have been called third strikes. There goes Myers. Pitch is swung on and missed. And into second base is Jake with a stolen base. He's got 14 on the year as he continues to add to his career best total. Swinging in the third. And Taillon makes quick work of Cam Smith, gets his first 2 swinging strikeouts and back-to-back at-bats and works around the error here in the third. We're at the halfway point of the season, and they've allowed the fewest runs, and they have a losing record. Down goes Suzuki, got beat with a changeup for the strikeout. Off the plate, ball 4. A little chopper. Christian Walker will take it to the bag himself. That'll be out number 2 on the play. Swanson moves into second. Swanson a couple of times. And now a swing and a miss. Fromber, 10th all time in franchise history in strikeouts, has a half dozen today. Fly ball to right. Tucker there for out number 1. Reaches out and punches one into right. Second play for Tucker in the inning, and there's 2 away. That was 14th game this year, 13 with the Astros, 1 with Baltimore. Checks a swing on a pitch down, and that'll be a walk. Rare walk allowed by Taillon. Mauricio Dubon lifts one into left field, but he got under this one as Ian Happ is back there and makes the play for the final out of the inning. Ground ball, 2 hops. Guillorme will make the play on the move. There's out number 1. Through the middle, that'll be hit number 3 for the Cubs as Turner gets one past the mound and into center field. That one's chopped towards third. Guillorme with the turn to Altuve. No chance for a double play. Ball was kind of chopped off the plate. To 4, or you could also put that in the runner's box. We'll talk about this more as the game progresses. A Baseball Basics Sunday presented by Academy. And then with the runner, Justin Turner, the out 5-4. That'll be a clean base hit on 1 pitch for Luis Guillorme here in the 5th inning. Astros have the leadoff runner on here in the 5th. Puts this one in play. Kyle Tucker will drift over. And that's the first out. 31 pitches seen though. Is hit into right field, and Tucker goes back on it near the wall, puts it away. Myers flies out to deep right for the second out. Altuve sends the ball in the air to deep left field. Ian Happ near the wall, looks up, it's gone! Jose Altuve hits it out to left field. It's 2-0 Astros as he points to the bullpen. He remembered.
Jose Altuve hitting his 13th home run. The 22nd home run off Jameson Taillon was a towering shot to left field. And after a couple of strikeouts against Taillon, he gets the ultimate revenge on a high cutter for a 2-run jack to get the Astros ahead.
Pitching change after Altuve made it 2-0.
Because of the app, I can type in his name and put it right above there instead of the line.
There you go. Frazier picks up a strikeout.
But you can go to any website, download a PDF, and upload it on there, and you'll be fine, ready to go.
Fromber takes his time, throws out Kyle Tucker by a step. Fromber took just enough time to make sure Tucker had to run all the way down there at full speed. 0-2 the count to Suzuki. Ground ball right side, 2 hops to Christian Walker. He tells Fromber, I'm good, and he takes it to the bag himself for out number 2.
to take in this 3-2 count.
Now he draws a walk. Fromber walks his second batter, both times Swanson. Ground ball, slowly hit. Walker will take it himself, and that'll do it for the Cubs in the 6th. All that and more on Astros Bases Loaded after the postgame show. Swanson a bare hand play, and he needed to get Yainer Diaz. Good play by the Cubs shortstop on a ball chopped off the plate. 1 pitch and 1 out in the inning. Foul tip caught by Carson Kelly. That'll be the second strikeout for Brazier in the second out of the inning. On the ground, under the glove of Justin Turner. A play that Justin would like another chance at. That'll probably still be a hit, though. Hit sharply, but at the second baseman, Horner, who makes the toss to first for the final out of the inning.
Colors.
About that. A ball into left field for a base hit, heading towards the wall. Kelly does not run great, but Cooper Hummel had to play it off the wall and can't get the ball back in. He thought about trying to cut it off. And Horner in this at bat. Little looper, Jose Altuve will not be able to make the play off his glove. And Horner's going to reach. A kind of a tweener ball that Altuve tried to catch in the air, and it glanced off his glove. Guys, and a home run. Hits here for Turner, and skies a pop-up on the infield. Christian Walker comes down from first. He's the only one that sees it. And there's out number 1. Foul tip, caught by Yainer. Big strikeout for Abreu. 2 outs in the inning. Got him! What a job by Brian Abreu. A pop-up and a couple of strikeouts. Ends up Fromber Valdez with a 6-inning shutout. And just the 1 earned run over those 3 years is something of legend as Luis Guillorme faces him here as Presley pitches his second straight game in this series and gets Guillorme to tap out. Yeah. Ground ball to short. Dansby Swanson is there. That'll be the second out.
Cover your head. Hope for the best.
Now you've got peanut butter.
Ryan Presley, second straight solid outing here in his return to Houston. He still calls Houston home. And pop up. Luis Guillorme, the third baseman, tells Mauricio Dubon he's got it and does. 1 away in the inning. Swing and a miss. Abreu strikes out Suzuki. 3 strikeouts in the outing for Abreu and 2 outs in the inning. Got him! Abreu blows it by Swanson to end the inning. 6 up, 6 down for Abreu in 2 impressive innings. Ground ball towards the middle. Swanson has it, and Altuve will have to wait probably until the road trip. We'll see how this game plays out tomorrow. So Espada gave Abreu the task of getting 6 outs today. Vidal Brujan makes the play for out number 2 here in the 8th. 4th time. Diaz base hit into left field. Yainer has his first hit of the day. It'll be a 2-out base runner. On the ground, backing up is Brujan. His throw is a low one, but it's picked by the first baseman Michael Busch to end the inning. Astros lead 2-0 heading to the 9th. Swing and a miss. Hader picks up a strikeout to start this inning. In the air, playable. Cam Smith comes in a few steps. Out number 2 in the 9th. Hader on for the final 3. In the air. Playable, possibly. Yainer Diaz in front of his dugout, and the Astros win another series. 11 straight undefeated series, and they finish June with the best record in all of baseball for the second straight year, 19-7.
It's been a good month of June, and it's been good for the Astros to have good pitching. The power play is presented by HEB. We're going to show you some incredible numbers by Astros starters. How about 5-1 on this homestand? The starters going 31 innings, only allowing 1 earned run in those W's. It has been brilliant for that starting rotation, pitching here at Dyken Park. These are two very good offenses coming in the Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. And good pitching beat good hitting in this homestand.